Next, I would like to give 3 examples of Holy Spirit miracles. And I have chosen to discuss financial miracles because almost everyone has some financial concerns in our current challenging and complex world circumstances. The first example that I would like to give involves a single mother with 2 young children. She, of course, had some financial difficulties, and she had a large insurance payment that was coming due in a few months. So she was asking the Holy Spirit and praying that this need would be met. She also had other church members and her family and friends praying with her regarding this pending insurance payment. She would take any love gifts that were given to her and she would put them in one dresser drawer in her bedroom for this insurance payment. And if she could save an extra dollar or two from her budget, she would put that in the drawer. And she decided to not count the money because she was just believing that the Holy Spirit would provide for this financial need and this insurance payment. So a week or two before the insurance was due, her friend had felt the nudging of the Holy Spirit several times to take her friend 34 cents. This seemed very strange, and she just couldn't understand why the Holy Spirit would want her to take her friend 34 cents. But after persistent nudging, she decided to take her friend the 34 cents. So when she arrived at her friend's house and described this circumstance with the Holy Spirit's guidance, her friend immediately said, "Let's count the money in my dresser drawer that I'm saving for this insurance payment." So they counted the money, and it was exactly to the penny the amount of money that was needed for her insurance payment, exactly to the 34 cent, I should say. And this was quite a miracle that the Holy Spirit wanted to deliver that last 34 cent for that insurance payment. This was a great testimony for her for years to come, and it was also inspiring for me as well. And the Holy Spirit can also do these type of financial miracles for you if you will just ask and believe. The second example that I would like to give is regarding my son and a missing $20 bill. At the time, he was taking off college for a year. He had finished 2 years of college and decided he wanted to stay out of college for 1 year. And he was working at a large electrical supply company in Myrtle Beach. The next day when he came out of work, he noticed he was missing a $20 bill that he knew he had in his wallet. He checked everywhere. He checked his pants pockets. He checked around the car. He checked in the car. He could not find the $20 bill after several searches. So he just asked the Holy Spirit to please help him find this $20 bill. But he came on home, still praying, and the next morning he still was asking the Holy Spirit, please help me to find my $20 bill. Because at that time, he could eat lunch for 5 days with $20. So this was a significant amount at that time. He arrived at work, parked in his usual parking spot, and there is a large fence around the entire parking lot, probably 8 or 10 foot fence. And when he got out of his car, he saw his $20 bill against the bottom of the fence right in front of his parking space. Now, any of you who have visited the beach or worked at the beach know this is a very windy area. And his workplace was a few blocks from the ocean, 2 or 3 blocks from the ocean. So this was always windy, and it was indeed a miracle that the Holy Spirit kept his $20 bill in exactly the same location for 16 hours. And this has been a great faith builder for him, and he's continued to trust the Holy Spirit regarding finances. The last example that I would like to give is regarding a couple new to the ministry that I met at a large out-of-state religious conference. The couple shared that they had been asking the Lord and the Holy Spirit to let them know when they should start their ministry, and they had been in prayer on this for 1 to 2 years. Finally, they had the release from the Holy Spirit that it was time for them to quit work. Both of them were working, that they could quit work and start their ministry. They had $1,000 in their bank account, and so they were being very cautious since neither of them were working. A few weeks later, a young couple in their church had a very sick child that was in the hospital and had been in the hospital for around a month. The child had been in and out of ICU. It was critical at times, and they even feared the child might die on several occasions. The mother, of course, was staying continuously with the child. The father was working what he could work, but often when he was at work, he would be called because the child had worsened or had been moved back into ICU. So this was a very difficult time for them, and they were having many financial problems. The Holy Spirit laid it on the new minister's heart that they should give their $1,000 to the young couple with the sick child. So they immediately took them a check, and of course the couple was in need, so they immediately cashed the check. After several weeks, the minister and his wife had not seen any money debit out of their account. So they checked with the young couple, and sure enough, they had cashed the check the same day it was given to them. And after several months, that money was never debited out of their account. A true financial miracle. The young couple received the $1,000 that had the ill child, and the minister and his wife, the money never left their bank account. So this was a great testimony to me of the many things that the Holy Spirit can do to help us. And these are just 3 financial examples that I chose. But the Holy Spirit can help us with any need at any time. We just need to ask the Holy Spirit and the Lord and believe. Now, I would like to mention that there are many other examples of spiritual experiences and gifts that are included in my book, The Holy Spirit, God's Gift for You. And this is available on Amazon. Also, I will be posting videos on the Holy Spirit on my YouTube channel, Sarah Norris Ministries. I hope this video and also my book will be helpful to you. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.